Bonjour, dickheads. Welcome to another episode of Live at 5. Franglais Live at 5. Cheers. If you're new to the show, hello. This is basically a show that I do every day where I sit, drink alcohol with you guys, and then answer your questions and play some fun games with my mum, and we learn English et on apprend un peu de français aussi, on va parler français et aussi une autre langue de temps en temps. Donc voilà, le concept du spectacle, c'est pas un spectacle, it's not a spectacle, it's a show. Donc c'est une émission. And this beer looks fucking disgusting. Today's beer is a I don't even know how to say that. Kustrisser? What is this letter? German speakers, what is this letter here? Is that the double S situation? Kostriber? It looks like a B to me, Kostriber, but it might be the double S. Let me know what that means. Basically, it's a German Schwarze beer, a black beer. Germany's #1 black lager beer. It's a lager. I didn't realise you could have black lagers. That sounded racist. But black lager, it's a double S. Okay, thanks very much. We have the confirmation from Mirabelle Tuzard. It is a double S, so it's Kostrisser. Okay, so it's a Schwarze beer, and it's only 4.8%, and it's from it's from Kostritz. So that makes sense, because that's the name of the beer. All right, a black lager. Cheers, everybody. It looks like a Coke now. Ouais, c'est pas mal. C'est pas ouf, mais c'est pas mal. It's all right. It'll do. It'll do for the show. Maybe. Right, well, that was just the beer that I selected today. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the show, Live at 5. I hope you're all well. I hope everything's going fine. We are day 19 now of the confinement. 11 days to go officially until we get renewed. So it's great to be here. Thanks for being here, everyone. We have some people that are always on. Christina D, Piotr, who is an official boob buster for today. We have Erwan, who's a boob buster as well. If you're new to the show, boob buster, let me explain to you. It's basically, I get a lot of spam comments on this show, and they are moderators to moderate the thing and get rid of the boobs, basically. So, hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Giuseppe Dal Paso, I don't know if I've seen you on the show before, but you're going to be my co-trainer for the next hour in my fucking workout. Nice. Well, enjoy your workout while I drink beer and get wasted. I like it. I don't know how you can train and watch me at the same time. But anyway, thanks Giuseppe Dal Paso for being here. Here we go, Callum Hughes. Straight into the questions, by the way. Bonjour, Paul. Quel est le meilleur jour de la semaine pour toi, Callum Hughes? Le meilleur jour de la semaine, pour moi, c'est le lundi. Monday is usually my favorite day because it's the day that I have off. Because as a comedian, I'm normally performing at the weekends. And so Saturday and Sunday, I'm working. And Monday is a day off. So Monday's my favorite day, contrary to most of the rest of the world who goes back to work on Monday. So yes, Piotr, who's one of our boob busters, says bonjour tous les nouveaux. It's a great thing to hello, new people to the show. Thank you for being here. And hello, welcome to the show. This is basically 45 minutes of me talking shit. Je raconte n'importe quoi pendant 45 minutes. Je bois une bière et on fait des FaceTime avec ma mère de temps en temps pour lui apprendre des mots français. So cheers. Welcome new people. Right, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, some more bad news in terms of my shows. It was announced yesterday that the festival Juste pour Rire, Just for Laughs in Montreal this summer has been cancelled or has been postponed until September, October time. So, I was supposed to come to Montreal this summer to do my show. That has also been postponed as well as my London date and Dijon, which I talked about. So now my calendar is looking very, very empty for the next couple of months. Let me share with you guys my calendar. Here it is. As you can tell, April is dead. I've got nothing in April. I've got nothing in May. And in June, here's when June, I'm supposed to be doing my show So British ou Presque in Toulouse. Then I'm going the next day to Montpellier. Then on the Saturday, it's a big day. It's Le Grand Rex à Paris. Then the 11th is Grenoble. And then the 25th is Lyon. But I have a funny feeling that all of those dates are probably going to get cancelled as well. We just have to wait and see. We have to wait for the government officially to renew the quarantine and for the theatres to say we're shutting. We have to move the date. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping not, because if June is empty, then July is also empty and August is empty. This is depressing, man. This is like if I go back to April last year, let me just show you the difference of what a normal April looks like. On the 1st of April, I had a meeting with a director and a producer. The next day, I had a meeting with my mate Sebastian Marks about Montreux Comedy Festival. Then I did a couple of comedy nights, Sweet Home Comedy, Pan Am Comedy, One More Comedy, Great British American Comedy, Comédie Sauvage. Then I did a day's filming on a film with an actress called Valérie Lemercier. Then I did a Bordel comedy night. Then I had a meeting with a publicist. Then I had another comedy night. I had to do a voiceover for my documentary series called Stereo Trip. Another comedy night. A casting comedy night. Comedy. I went to go watch comedy. Interviews with France 24, Radio FG, comedy. Stereo Trip where we showed it to the audience, interview, lunch with Renault and I did an advert for them, comedy. That's a typical month for me, a lot of comedy nights, and right now my calendar is very dead. So that's why I'm doing live at 5. That is the good news. The good news of all of this is live at 5. I'm going to keep doing the show because now this is my job officially. It's my proper job because I'm actually getting paid to do it because you guys are contributing and helping the show. By the way, I think we've already had some people contribute to the show. We have Maud Engesan, €5. Thank you very much. And Stuart Hemsley, £2. Thanks very much. And you guys have your own jingle now. When you guys give me money, here's the jingle. Show me the money! Show me the money! So now this has become my full-time job for now. And just so you know, tomorrow I'm not doing a show. Tomorrow I've decided to take a day off. Sunday is the Lord's Day. The Lord's Day. So I'm not doing a show tomorrow. Also because my wife... every day she's hanging out with Louise and helping her out. Meanwhile, I'm preparing the show. So I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'll be back on Monday, though. I just thought I would prepare those of you who might be disappointed that Sunday there is no show. Oh, yes. Here's an email that I received at 3:38 in the morning, just before I went to bed this morning, before I went to sleep. Because comedy is my full-time job and because I have articles that are written about me and videos that come out about me, I have a Google alert on my name, basically. So every time there's an article with my name in it, I get a Google alert saying, hey, here's an article that's written by you. And here's what I received at 3 in the morning. Yesterday, I got a Google alert and the title of the article is Une policière découvre une tête de cochon sur sa voiture avant son service. So, a policewoman found the head of a pig on her car before her job, before she went to work. So immediately I clicked on it. I was like, what is going on with this? And I found that it is an article from a newspaper in Belgium. I think, I don't know, I'm seeing if you can see can you see the article with me? Yes, you can. Okay. It's an article from a Belgian newspaper called Metro, and it's a policewoman that found the head of a pig on her car before her service. And I'm like, what has this got to do with me? Why have I been tagged in this? Désagréable découverte pour Laura. une policière britannique ce jeudi matin. Alors qu'elle comptait prendre sa voiture pour se rendre au travail, elle a découvert que quelqu'un avait placé une tête de cochon sur le capot de cette dernière. It's a disagreeable discovery. You don't really say disagreeable in English. An unfortunate, a horrible discovery for Laura, who's a policewoman, a British policewoman, on Thursday. So yesterday, she was about to take her car to go to work, and she found the head of a pig on the front, on the bonnet there. And I'm like, well, what has this got to do with me? Why is Paul Taylor involved with me? And I found a little bit further down that her dad was interviewed, and he said, en tant que père, je suis en rage, c'est le job qu'elle a toujours voulu faire depuis qu'elle est enfant. C'est que ces personnes ont fait venir autour de ma maison et placer cette tête sur sa voiture. Elle se sent violée, c'est très sinistre. Elle ne sent plus en sécurité dans sa maison, explique Paul Taylor, son père. I'm not Laura's dad, so that's not the right Paul Taylor. It's a different Paul Taylor. But yeah, so basically she found the head of a pig on her car, which made me think, actually, it's a good language thing. This whole show is about language, French language, English language. And the reason there's a pig's head is because in England, we call the police the pigs. En anglais, on appelle les policiers, on appelle ça des cochons. Et en France, il me semble que vous appelez ça les poulets, de ce que j'ai compris. Les poulets, je crois que c'est les poulets. Mais je sais pas pourquoi. Nous, on appelle ça les cochons. Et vous appelez ça, enfin, les porcs plutôt. Pigs, les porcs. We also call it bacon. And so we have different names for the police. Chicken, the chickens. That's what the French call their police. The chickens. All right, the chickens on the beat. The chickens. That's quite a nice nickname. It's better than pigs. Les cochons, gros cochon, gros lard, gros porc, is more insulting than les poulets. So I don't know why we say les poulets. And I wanted to find out why other people, or what other languages we have in the chat right now, and see what other words that you guys have for police in your respective languages, because I think it's interesting, the nicknames that we have for the police. Les poulets dans un panier de salade. Somebody has said, oh, it's going too quickly. I can't. In German, Rachel Williams says German is the bulls. The bulls. All right, les taureaux. That's interesting. The bulls. That's the German. Car Maxime et Hanno, car le logo à l'époque était le coq français. All right, so the logo for the police in France was the French cock. And by cock, I mean the animal, not the penis. All right, calm down, Dimitri. Jesus Christ. What else have we got? La volaille. Okay, so we say la volaille in French as well. What do we say in other languages? Do we have any other? German says the bulls, yes. In Greek, yeah. What is Greek? I don't know. We'll ask. I don't know. I don't know if there's any Greeks on. I haven't seen Dimitri yet. I was joking. Spanish, picoleto. Picoleto. I don't know what picoleto means, but it sounds funny. Hang Nguyen says Pikachu. I don't know where you're from. Maybe Vietnam. Is that where you're from? Pikachu. Is that true? If it is, that's amazing. Kareem, police, the KFC police in America. Really? All right, in Hungarian, apparently it's the dogs, les chiens. What's happened here? No? Am I still online? Yes, I am. All right, cool. Something happened. Something was weird there. In Danish, it's politi. Yeah, but that's just the police, I imagine, right? I don't know. In Russian, we call the police trash. Oh. All right, in Swahili, Chief says mbawa. That's great. Mended in Estonian. Wow, I didn't realize we'd have so many different people on the chat today. I like it. Alex T says the fuzz. Yeah, we say the fuzz in English as well. And let's do one more. Agustin Suarez Martinez says traffic guards are also called lechuga, lettuce, because their uniforms are green. Not joking. La lechuga. That sounds pretty cool. Hey, la lechuga, ¿qué coño haces? Hombre, lo que pasa? La lechuga. That's amazing. I love it. See, I just thought that was going to be, that was funny. Right. Here's what I'm going to do, people. I'm going to do the speed round, the question and answer speed round, which we didn't do yesterday. The concept of this is basically you ask me quick questions and I answer them in 5 minutes. I have a jingle, people. I have a jingle for question and answer. Here it is.
I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand? Sir, yes, sir.
I'm asking the fucking questions around here, Private. You understand? That's from the film Full Metal Jacket. Great film and a great expression. So let's do it. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock and ask me your questions. What have you got? Décidez, quel accent as-tu lorsque tu parles une autre nouvelle langue, français ou UK? Merci. Ah, c'est une bonne question. Si je parle une autre langue que le français ou l'anglais, quel accent est-ce que j'ai? On m'a dit que quand je parle espagnol, j'ai un accent français. When I speak Spanish, apparently I now have a French accent. Because I don't know why, because the languages are very similar. So instead of saying hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo quiero una cerveza, por favor. J'ai plus tendance à être hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo quiero una cerveza, por favor. But in reality, in Spanish, I try and imitate hola, me llamo Paul, soy inglés y quiero una cerveza, por favor. Muy bien, perfecto. I don't know. When I speak other languages, I try and do the sound. I try and imitate the accent. When I do 3 words of Greek and I say Ellare malaka ti kanis puisere malaka, it sounds apparently a little bit Greek. When I say Привет, меня зовут Пол, как дела? It sounds a little bit Russian. So I try and imitate the accent. If I go to America and I speak American, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you for your question. That was a long answer to the question. Right. Right, une série à se refaire pour le confinement. Kessia, a show to watch again for the confinement. Oh, what would I watch if I had time to watch? I would probably watch all of How I Met Your Mother, because my wife and I started it about 10 years ago, and we never finished the thing. And now when we go back and watch it, it's too late. We've forgotten all, so we'd have to start again. So How I Met Your Mother. Thanks for your question. Hey Jude says your Greek is amazing. Oh my God. There we go. Favorite city in the UK. Archie Epps. What's my favorite city in the UK? Edinburgh. I really love Edinburgh. I think it's a beautiful city and I love the vibe of Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I'm going with that one. What other languages? Oh, hold on. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, come on. Where are you gone? Why can't I? Yeah, there we go. Winnie the Pooh. Hi, Winnie. How are you? Says, what other languages have you always wanted to learn? What have I always wanted? I've always wanted to learn like Mandarin Chinese. Not always, but like at some point I was like, yeah, that's probably a really useful language. So Mandarin, I would go there. Saurais-tu faire une imitation de Jon Snow? J'imagine que tu parles de Jon Snow, Game of Thrones, because there is another Jon Snow who is a TV presenter of Channel 4 News in the UK. Let me see if I can pull up a clip of Jon Snow on Channel 4 News. But yeah, Jon Snow, I never watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know what he sounds like, unfortunately. I think they all have accents from the north of England, though. Let's see if I can get a Jon Snow up here. Where is he? So you can see who Jon Snow actually is. The real Jon Snow, who's actually called Jon Snow. There he is. Look at that. Pow. Let me flip the screen.
I'm back, and in the comfort of this studio, it's hard to imagine I was ever away. I don't need to imagine, though, because what I saw is still etched in my mind.
There we go. That is Jon Snow of Channel 4 News. So I could do an impression of him. Hello, my name is Jon Snow. Welcome to the Channel 4 News. That's terrible. Right, next question. Have we started again? What happened? Did I finish? What happened to the timer there? It's back to 4 minutes. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll keep going. All right, can you name some of your favorite comedians? Love your work. Favorite comedians. Oh, there's too many. Who do I like right now that I was watching the other day? I've just watched a show recently, a guy called Mike Birbiglia on Netflix. Mike Birbiglia. He is a very funny comedian. He has a show about being a dad, so I watched it and I obviously loved it. Ricky Gervais from the UK, Bill Burr from the US, Australia, Jim Jeffries, Adam Hills, I quite like. Who else do we have? South Africa, I would say Trevor Noah is one of my favorites. I also like a guy called Skalk Bezuidenhout, who I performed with. Try and spell it. Good work. France. There's a lot in France. They're mostly my friends, though, in France. I don't really have... Florence Foresti in France is one of my favorite comedians. She's great. And who else? In England, there's too many comedians to cite, but probably the one that got me most excited about starting comedy when I was starting out and I thought about doing this job was Lee Evans. Lee Evans, one of my favorite comedians. Thank you for your question. Let me do one more because I think the timer is... Fuck off for the time. Right, let's go. What else do we have? Si tu avais à choisir ta couleur préférée entre carré et un chat, quel âge aurais-tu? I like it. A completely random question. If you had to choose your favorite color between a square and a cat, what age would you be? Whiskey is the answer to that question, I think. All right, thanks for your questions, everybody. Let's do the jingle again for the questions.
I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand? Sir, yes, sir.
I like it. Cool. What else do we want to do? You know what we haven't done yet is express yourself. The idea behind express yourself, express yourself. Donnez-moi vos expressions préférées en anglais ou en français. Et moi, je vais essayer de les traduire et dans l'autre langue, en fait. That's what I'm going to do. Express yourself. Send me your favorite expressions in English or in French. And I will go through them and try and translate them or, give my comments on some of those, on some of those questions. Benilde, Thailandais, Benilde, I don't know. Salut Paul, voici ma favorite expression britannique, motiveke. I think that comes from a famous something or other. Motiveke, I don't know where that's from. I think it's from a TV show. Motiveke. Motiveke. Go on, phone. Go on, mate. Go on. I'm using my phone to look this up because yesterday my computer decided to shit itself when I tried to do too many things at the same time. So I'm using my phone and my phone is shitting itself as well. What is going on? Technology is failing me all the time. Motivika. Urban Dictionary. When somebody has just farted, they say the words motivika in a posh English accent. Motivika. That's amazing. I didn't know that was a phrase. And now I will use that forever. Sometimes used at a pub time in male company to acknowledge that somebody has farted. It is said in a posh voice, parodying behavior in more gentile circles. Motivika. Okay, so it's when you fart. I like it. Good work. All right, what else? What other accents? What other expressions do we have? Right. Mitsuki, mon expression favorite est pas piquer les hannetons. Quoi? C'est le truc que tu m'as dit tout à l'heure? Ne pas piquer les hannetons. Pas piquer des hannetons. C'est quoi des hannetons? Des insectes. Pas piquer des hannetons. Ça veut dire quoi? Il est pas intelligent? Non, ça veut dire quoi? Ma femme, avant d'enregistrer, elle a dit « Oh, si quelqu'un dit pas piquer des hannetons, il aura une special mention. Bah, there you go. Pas piquer des hannetons. Pas piquer des hannetons. Right. Pas piquer des hannetons signifie donc qu'il n'a pas été attaqué par les hannetons, qui est donc en parfait état. » T'es pas convaincu, hein. Ne pas être piqué par des hannetons. 10e siècle, pas piqué de so it's not to be stung by insects. To not be bad. It's not bad. C'est pas piqué des hannetons, I guess. All right. Oh, Simon Calippo. I like this phrase. Stealing someone's thunder. To steal someone's thunder. De voler le tonnerre de quelqu'un. Ça veut dire... quand quelqu'un... Genre... it's like when my daughter steals my thunder. If she comes up to me under the table and I hold her, she's like the star of the show. Voler la vedette, merci. That's the equivalent in French. Voler la vedette, to steal someone's thunder. Thunder, thunder, lightning and a thunder. That should have its own jingle. Alors, Catherine Mérin, être maquillée comme un camion volé. To be made up, so your makeup is like a stolen truck, a stolen lorry. Basically, it means that you look like shit. I like that one. It's because you've got too much makeup, right? Is that what you said? Too much makeup. Okay, interesting. All right, Mathieu B says today's expression: to choke the chicken. I've not heard that one before. To choke the chicken. Étrangler le poulet. Ça peut être étrangler un policier, mais to choke the chicken. Choke the chicken. Urban Dictionary. You guys know better, like, English slang than I do. It's embarrassing. Another word for masturbating. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks very much, Mathieu. Uh-oh, is my sound... I've just knocked the microphone. Is the sound okay? It's all right. I'm going to do one more. No, we've had that one before. All right, James Burry. Here we go. To piss on somebody's bonfire. De pisser. How do you say bonfire in French? Un bon feu? Bonfire. C'est en gros quand tu fais un gros feu. Un feu de camp, voilà, apparemment. Feu de joie, feu de jardin. Donc, pisser sur le feu de bois de quelqu'un. Le feu de camp de quelqu'un. To piss on somebody's bonfire. Piss on someone's bonfire. I don't exactly know what it means. I think it means piss on someone's bonfire. I'm learning English with you guys. This is amazing. It means to disappoint or discourage somebody by ruining or criticizing their plans or aspirations. Okay, that fits well for what I do in my life as a comedian. People piss on my bonfire the whole time when I'm like, hey! People are like, ouais, ta gueule, connard d'anglais, rentre sur ton île de merde. So that's what pissing on bonfires mean. Right, thank you for your questions. That wasn't questions, that was express yourself. Thanks for your expressions. Before we move on to the next section, I've got to do a bit of action here. A bit of, wait for it.
Show me the money!
Show me the money! Who's given me, thank you so much. That other Jenny, $20, unbelievable. Elodie D, €8. Thank you. Merci pour toutes tes vidéos en ligne, très utiles pour tenter d'améliorer mon English. Merci pour le full show du début, au début du confinement. Thank you, Elodie, for watching my full show. #Franglais was my first ever stand-up special. It's available on my channel, on this channel. Go watch it. And my second show, So British ou Presque, is currently on pause while the confinement is happening. Andy TV highlights. Thank you very much for the pounds, and Johan T. Thank you so much for the dollars as well. Paul, hello Paul, in a Spanish accent. Paul. In the future, please make a funny COVID-19 confinement section in one of your shows. Per favore, on doit laugh about this scheisse later. Come to Washington DC, bitte. I will try and come to Washington DC if they allow me to. So thanks very much for the dollars. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Fun with Mum.
People are bored shitless.
I made a jingle. I spent my evening making a jingle for my mum, who is Irish, if you're new to the show, and we call her on FaceTime, and we try and get her to pronounce a very difficult word in French, and we ask her some questions. So you know what to do. Come up with a French word that's the most difficult thing to pronounce, and I will teach her how to pronounce it, and also we will ask her some questions. Let's hear that jingle again.
People are bored shitless.
Because the first time I called her on FaceTime, she basically said to me, Paul, why are you talking so much? People are bored shitless. Ils sont ennuyés. Tellement ils sont ennuyés, ils ont plus de merde à l'intérieur d'eux. They're bored shitless. There's no shit left in their bodies because that's how bored they are. Right, let's see what words we're going to get my mum to pronounce. What have we come up with here? Aquarelle, trigonométrie, diantre, écureuil, kinésithérapie. Wow, that's a complicated one for me. I might do that one. Kinésithérapie. Oh, let's go through a couple more. Bouilloire, brouette, acoustique, Elton, brouette, écureuil, trigonometry. I said I was going to do this one yesterday, and so we're going to do this one. Mum, I've put it on the screen if you're watching this right now, is serrurerie. Serrurerie. What is that again? Oh, it's a place, it's like a locksmith. A locksmith? C'est bien ça, hein? Locksmith? I don't know. Serrurerie. Une serrurerie. Une serrure is a lock. So une serrurerie, in theory, is a locksmith. Somebody that makes locks, like locks. C'est un serrurier? Mais une serrurerie? Oui, it's a place where you buy a lock. Oh, a lock. Okay, so it's not a locksmith. It's a place where you buy locks. What do we call that? A locksmith's trade? Fucking, it's where you make locks. Right, let's call mother and let's have it and see if she answers. Oh, hello, mother. Hold on. I can't get back to the application to switch the screen. There we are. Hi, mother.
Hi, you.
How are you?
How are you?
You doing all right?
Yes, you.
Yeah, good. What are you drinking today, mum? Drinking coffee again?
I'm drinking a glass of water, would you believe?
A glass of water? Fucking
Yes.
hell, going out there, mum. How exciting is that? Hold on. Bring it back up. You've got a glass of water in a Guinness glass. So that kind of is okay.
No.
You doing all right?
Yes.
Good. So today's word, mother.
I saw a word that looked like Capharnaum,
Capharnaum.
and it reminds me of a place in Eastern Europe. Capharnaum is a place, isn't it? It just
I don't know
looked
if
like
it's a place.
Capharnaum. Anyway, carry on.
Right. So the word is serrurerie.
Oh, God. I can't do this with my throat.
You've got to do it with your throat, mum. You've got to practice
I
the
know,
R's.
I can't know.
The French. Serrurerie.
Serrurerie.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, mum. I like it. Do it again.
Serrurerie. Serrurerie.
Just spit all over on the camera.
Serrurerie. No.
Serrurerie.
Serrurerie.
Yeah, that'll do. That's pretty good. Yes, you're getting lots of applause there, mum. Look at that. People are. Fiona Nicky is saying is clapping. Look at that. Clémence is saying, "Oh, la pauvre." She's saying, "Oh, poor mum, getting abused by your son every day."
I've had a lifetime of it, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. Aspiring Polyglot asks, can she see these comments? No, while she's on FaceTime with me, she can't see the comments because that's how she sees me through FaceTime, and she watches the YouTube live through the iPad as well.
That's good, because that means I'll see the comments when you finish, yeah?
Yeah, and also, this isn't related to you, but Lisa Rodriguez, mum, the girl who did all the decoration and all the deco for What the Fuck France, She's from the south of France. You met her when we filmed my stand-up show. Anyway, she says to me, "J'ai vu que t'avais refait la déco. Je suis touché, putain." She's happy that I redid the decoration. I added some lights and added some stuff. So I just thought I'd share that with you, Mum. Right. What questions do you guys have for my mother? Let's have it. Just a comment from Fiona Nicky says, "I just love your mum's Irish accent."
Thank you.
That's it. Okay.
That wasn't a question. That was
No, it wasn't. Mathieu B says while you were answering that question or trying to pronounce serrurerie, he said that you look like a French person trying to say thorough. You know how French people can't say, and they're like screw, 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 screw.
Yeah, something like that.
Questions for my mother. Johan T. There's no questions, just lots of love for you, Mum.
That's really sweet. Thank you so much. That somebody loves me right now.
Johan T says, "T'es ravissante aujourd'hui, Mum. J'aime bien tes lunettes aussi. You look ravishing today, Mum, and I like your glasses as well. See?
Well, the same glasses I had on yesterday.
Yeah, it's the same. Somebody asked, actually, why do we have the same pair of glasses? Actually, somebody's asked it today. Edouard Lambert, avez-vous les mêmes lunettes? We don't have exactly the same glasses,
No,
but
I just
similar.
saw yours, and then I went to the optician and got 2 pair the same shape.
Yeah, you were just like, oh, I like Paul's round glasses. He's stylish.
Yeah, he's really cute in those glasses. Can you make me cute? Right.
All right, Mum, question for you. Tyler Haas says, "Hi, Paul's mum. What embarrassing story about Paul can you share?"
Tallahassee. Tallahassee, that's another place, isn't it?
No, no. Tyler is his first.
Oh, I thought you said Tyler Haas.
No, his first name is Tyler, like the fucking name, and Haas is like the Formula One team, which no one's gonna understand that reference. Anyway,
right.
Embarrassing story about me, Mum. Let's go.
Embarrassing. Oh my God. On a plane, we used to send you up to the cockpit, and you squealed all over the when you come out of the cockpit.
Cockpit. Be careful what you're saying there, Mum.
Who's driving this thing? That's what
okay.
Said.
So I would go. So you would send me to the cockpit of a plane.
Yeah, they used to bring you up to the cockpit.
Right, and I would say, "Who's driving this?"
And when you come out, you'd go, "Who's driving this plane?" You know, with an attitude, and everybody used to go, "Isn't he cute?" It's time his mum refrained from sending him to the cockpit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wasn't too embarrassing.
I actually can't remember.
Somebody, Maud asks if you're smoking a shisha.
Hashish?
No, shisha. You know the Middle Eastern. You know the things that have got massive tubes.
The bong.
Well, it's not really a bong, but it's called a shisha. It's got a tube, and you put a coal on it.
No, it's a vape. It's only a vape. Right,
yeah, but people can't see that because you've got your.
All right, so I've been sitting going like that. Yeah.
Yeah, people think you're. All right, question from Yassine, Mum: Belfast or Canterbury?
Definitely the people are in Belfast, but Canterbury as a lovely city. It's really medieval and it's gorgeous, and the sun is splitting the trees today. The people in Canterbury, there's no descriptive word for them.
Go on, try.
Awfully English.
Awfully English?
And it's all hello and bye-bye. And they're awfully sweet and pretentious, and I hate it. Whereas over in Belfast, everybody talks to everybody else, and everybody...
Hi, how are you? How about you, kid?
Yeah, there's no comparison with the personality here and over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Question. Well, I mean, that's kind of obvious. Hold on. Right. Christelle Bourgeois. That's a very French name, isn't it? Christelle Bourgeois. I love it. It says, her question is, est-ce que ta maman A-t-elle aimé vivre en France? Do you understand the question?
Speaking French.
No. Est-ce que tu as aimé vivre en France?
Esca is it?
Yeah. Or est-ce que tu as aimé
Do-
vivre en France? Vivre. You know that word?
They say viva la France. Is it viva? Viva la France.
No, that's Spanish. Viva España, viva Italia. Anyway, it means, did you like living in France? Was the question from Christelle.
Absolutely loved it. The outdoor swimming pools. It was such a beautiful country, spacious. Why are you laughing?
I like how the outdoor swimming pools was the first thing that you came up with about
I know,
liking life in France. Like, it wasn't the food, it wasn't the
Oh.
people, it wasn't the language, it was just the outdoor swimming pools. I like
No,
to
because
swim.
we spent most of our life in swimming pools in Switzerland and France. And in France, they're very refined. The French, I think, they also know how to discipline their kids, which in England have no comprehension, have no idea how to do that. But I noticed in France, the kids are really polite and they really are mannerly and they have discipline.
Yeah.
You know, over here, when I came back over here, whenever, somebody would say to me, "Oh, you lived in France, did you?" And I'd say, "Yes." "Have you ever been?" "Oh, yeah, we've been to Cali so many times, and we've got what is it? The booze cruise on the boat." And I'm thinking, "Oh my God, culturally, we're on two different levels here."
Yeah, fair enough.
En masse and ton on the van. Oh.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I remember. I mean, yeah, it was. I don't really remember that much, but I remember I enjoyed it. All right, Mum. Last question from
Right.
Timal 06200. What is your favourite French swear word, Mum?
Actually, I don't. From you, I've got Pouton. What is it? I've never been taught bad language in France.
Putain. You got merde as well. You know merde.
Yeah, well, everybody knows that. And if they don't, they're pretending.
All right, merde. All right, putain. So putain is you're going with that with your favourite one. All right, good stuff. All right. Well, thanks very much, Mum.
Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for participating once again in the Live at 5.
And thank you guys for the questions. Even though I didn't give you very many answers.
You've got a day off tomorrow, remember?
Nice one.
Yeah, you can put a Guinness in the Guinness glass and just get drunk all day because it's Sunday. Yeah. All right, Mum. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, love you too. Say bye to all the watchers.
Bye, Abby. Bye, my little darling, wherever she is.
She's somewhere in the bedroom.
In the background. Okay.
Yeah. Right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, yes. Loving it. Fun. Let's play the jingle again.
People are bored shitless.
I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final segment of the show this afternoon. This evening, I guess. It feels like the afternoon. It's beautiful. The weather is lovely. The sky is blue. It's time for the final segment, which is The Joke is on You. It's your turn to tell me your favourite jokes, and I will try and translate those jokes into the opposite language. Here's the jingle.
Là, vous rigolez parce que vous comprenez la blague.
Yes, that's the best I could come up with. It's taken of the audio from my show Franglais when I didn't understand French people making fun of me saying, my tailor is rich, my tailor is rich. I don't understand the expression, and so I created the jingle based on that. So, let's play it one more time because I think it deserves it.
Là, vous rigolez parce que vous comprenez la blague.
Send me your favourite jokes, people, whether they're in French, whether they're in English, and my challenge is to try and explain them to the opposite language. Right. VM. Qu'est-ce qui est pire que le vent? Un vampire. Okay, what is worse than the wind? A vampire. It's just a play on words and the sound again, because vent is wind and vampire, pire means worse. There we go. I like it. Right, palm tree, palm tree. Excuse me, sir, he said, but your wife fell out of the car some 3 miles back. Thank God for that. I thought I'd gone deaf. Okay, I presume it's because the guy is in the car and his wife is going meh, 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 and then she shut up. He thought he'd gone deaf, but she'd actually fallen out of the car. I love it. All right, good work. Oh, hello. Look who's here. Hello. How awesome are our trousers, by the way? Look at that. That's what my wife's doing. It's like a little skirt. Right. Julose. Right, I'll start again. Quand on se couche avec le trou du cul qui gratte, on se lève avec les doigts qui puent. It's not even a joke. When you go to sleep with an itchy asshole, you wake up in the morning with your fingers that stink. Great. Thanks very much for telling us about your condition. Right, another zoophile joke. Que fait un zoophile quand il va sauter? Il prend son élan. What does a zoophile do when he wants to jump? He takes a run-up. Mais élan is a run-up, but élan must be an animal as well, right? C'est quoi un élan? Oh, like a moose of some sort. Okay, an antelope or something. All right, it's good. It's not too bad. What does an incel say when he's bit by a mosquito? What does an incel say? I don't know what an incel is, and then the punchline is malaria. I guess malaria is a word in another language, potentially. I don't know. All right, comment appelle-t-on un chien qui n'a pas de pattes? On l'appelle pas, on va le chercher. What do you call a dog with no feet? You don't call it, you go and get it. That kind of works in English. Yeah, be careful under there. You don't want to smash your head against the table. Right. Chabing Chen, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. 2 œufs qui sont en train de cuire dans une poêle. Un qui dit qu'est-ce qu'il fait chaud ici? Et l'autre dit ah, un œuf qui parle. So bad. It's an egg, 2 eggs that are in a pot being cooked, and one of them says, "Oh, it's really hot in here," and the other one says, "Oh, an egg that speaks." Right, what else have we got? Okay, why are peppers so nosy? Because they're jalapeno business. Oh, that is a complicated one. All right, so peppers, right, why are peppers? Pourquoi les piments sont tellement... How do you say nosy? Curieux. Pourquoi les piments sont curieux? Because they're jalapeno business. All right, because you need to know a phrase that, like, mostly Americans say, which means arrête d'être dans mes affaires, ou quelqu'un est dans ses affaires, you say all up in your business. He's all up in your business. He's all up in your business. He's all up in your business. So jalapeno business. He's jalapeno business. Sounds like a little bit, I mean, yeah, it's it's a complicated one. You always come up with the most complicated fucking play on words. Come up with normal jokes, people. I guess it's funny for you because you try and see me. Right. Okay, Joanne T. Why did the Statue of Liberty take karate? She wanted to be the first French person to be able to defend herself. I'm not sure I get that one. Defend herself from what? But I can't, whatever. We've had that one. Pascal, with the Sonic the Hedgehog emoji. I love it. Que sont des bus alignés? Des carambars. Okay, the car en barre, buses aligned. Yeah, it's a complicated one. What have we got? Come on. Yoms Viking said, or I don't know if it's Joms Viking or Yoms Viking. Yoms sounds like a Viking name. Yoms. How do you kill vegetarian vampires with a stake to the heart? That's a good joke. That is a good joke. A stake to the heart, but steak as in like un steak haché, because steak in English is also, comment tu dis un steak in English? Un S-T-A-K-E. S-T-A-K-E in English is, what would you say that's in French? Un poteau, un piquet, un tuteur, non, un plus petit, un poteau, un pal. Tu l'empales, en fait. Voilà, c'est ça. A vegetarian vampires with a pal to the heart. A steak. That's how bad the English language is. Same pronunciation. Different spelling! Okay, here we go. Mel Potosh. Quel est le plat préféré des cannibales? Le pot au feu. Ah, okay, le pot au feu, because pot means friend in French, so the friend who's on the fire. I think that's the joke, right? C'est la blague. Ouais, okay. Isabel Field, why did the yogurt go to the art exhibition? Because it was cultured. Because you can have cultured yogurts. Ça se dit les yaourts culturés? Fermentés. Ouais, fermenté, ça veut dire cultured. Yeah. Augustin Suarez Martinez. What is Jesus's favorite food? Cheeses. Because cheeses. I actually made that joke in one of my episodes of What the Fuck France, where I went Jesus Christ. Instead of Jesus Christ. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find the joke here. Paul, no. What's in France? Cheese. Let's go. Let's see if the fromage is in there. Here we go. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Where was the joke? I can't remember at what point. I think it was a bit further on. Here we go. Wait for it. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to find it though. Yeah, here we go. I found it. I found the bit where I say Jesus Christ. Ready? I'm going to do it on here because I can't be bothered doing it on the computer. And let's go.
Then you've got to use the right tool. I mean, is it a normal knife? Is it a cheese knife? Is it I'm going to fuck you up knife? Or is it a wire? What is this? An episode of Dexter? Jesus Christ. I also love how in France...
All right, you've got to go find it. I like these jokes. They're funny. Right. Hi, Paul, from Chebing Cheng. It's just a question, actually. How can I send you money on YouTube? I still haven't figured it out. Normally, on the chat here, there's like a little dollar sign somewhere, and then that's how that works. I don't know then how that actually works, in the sense that when you're on my app here, it's out of focus. I've got to now focus this thing. Where we go? Where are we? There we go. There's like a little dollar sign, dollars, and then when you hit the dollars. Then you can do like super chat or super sticker, and then somehow you pay. I don't know if that's through PayPal, through the app, through whatever it is. And now I'm out of focus. Ready, pow. There. Am I in focus? Yes, let's do it. And if you can't, then don't worry about it. But thank you for the thought. That's what counts. All right, I found that one. Right, I'm going to finish with a joke. But before I finish with the joke, I have some super chats to thank. First of all, here's the jingle. Show me the money! Show me the money! I need to say thank you to a bunch of people. I need to say thank you to Tempête de Feu for the $2 or for the €4 total. Chris Baker, thanks very much. Thanks for all the vlogs, videos, and Franglais on YouTube. We're watching your stuff every night. Stay safe. How do you say that in French, Chris Baker? Stay safe. Prends soin de toi is how the French would say it, which is take care of yourself, basically. Prends soin de toi. Best way to say that. Soledad, thanks for the €5. I'm cleaning my apartment, listening to your live. Thank you for giving me a little fun and improving my English during this thankless task. Soledad, good work. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for contributing. I don't know how you managed to clean your apartment and give me money at the same time. That's unbelievable. Tempête de Feu 3, another €5. Says, qu'est-ce qui est petit, vert et fait des tours de piscine en riant? Un petit chou marreur. Right. Qu'est-ce qui est petit? If I can't get the thing on the screen because I can't find the thing, but basically, what's small and green and goes round a track very while laughing. Un petit chou marreur. Chou marreur is how French people say Schumacher, as in like Michael Schumacher, who goes round very fast. But un petit chou is a little cabbage, and marreur means that they laugh. So thanks very much for the question and the joke. And also, Mirai Lu, thanks so much. Appreciate it. And also, Tempête de Feu, stop. You're just way too nice. Thank you so much for every contribution that you make to the show. I really appreciate it. It helps me buy technology and stuff to make the show better. And these lights here that you can pop in the thing. Anyway, fuck it. I'm going to finish on a joke, ladies and gentlemen. It is the end of the show. The joke that I found that I thought was great because it's a fun, silly joke is from Luke, who says, why can't you play poker on the African savannah? There's too many cheetahs. Cheetah being the animal, and a cheater being somebody who cheats. Merde, comment on dit ça? Un tricheur, merci beaucoup. I'm going to pay my wife here's what I'm going to do. I need to pay my wife 10% because she translates me. Pay my mum 10% because she's on the thing as well. All the money you give me, I'll give out to different people for the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure today. Tomorrow, there is no episode. I'm taking tomorrow off to be fully with my wife and my baby because my wife needs a bit of a break because she's been dealing with the baby for 20 days now at home. So thank you so much for watching the show. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on Monday if you're around. And also, tell people about the show. Tell people to watch this stupid show, 45 minutes or 58 minutes of ridiculousness every day during the confinement. It's been a pleasure. And that's all I have to say. Bisous. Bye. And now I need to turn it off somehow. I've got to figure out how to turn it off. I didn't think about that, did I? Well done, Paul. Well done, dickhead.